Do you remember the feeling of confidence when you could twist open a stubborn jar lid without a second thought? Or the steady feeling in your arms as you lifted your grandchild up high? Sometimes it's those small, everyday moments that remind us how our strength is changing. It isn't a loud announcement, it's a quiet whisper. A jar that won't budge. A bag of groceries that feels a little heavier this week than it did last week. A favorite walk that now seems just a little bit longer. That feeling of becoming weaker, of losing that physical certainty you've had your whole life, it's not just in your head. And I want you to know, that feeling is valid. You are not alone in this. It's a natural process that science calls sarcopenia. It's just a fancy word for age-related muscle loss. The National Institutes of Health tells us that after the age of 30, we can lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass each decade, and that rate speeds up significantly after 60. This isn't just about looking fit. It's about the very essence of our independence. It's about being able to get up from a chair with ease, to play in the garden, to live in our own homes with confidence and without fear. The fear of a fall, the fear of not being able to take care of ourselves, the fear of becoming a burden. That is the deep, unspoken worry that so many of us carry. But what if I told you that we don't have to simply accept this decline? What if there was a way to fight back, a way to rebuild that foundation of strength? And what if that solution wasn't found in some aggressive, high-tech supplement designed for young athletes, but in a gentle, humble secret from nature that our bodies can actually welcome? Stay with me today, because we are going to uncover that very path. We are going to explore how you can rebuild lost muscle, not by forcing your body, but by nourishing it with something powerful, effective, and deeply kind. The popular advice and its uncomfortable truth. So, what's the first piece of advice we all hear when it comes to building muscle? It's always the same, isn't it? You need more protein. And immediately, the conversation turns to whey protein. It's hailed as the gold standard, the king of proteins in the fitness world. You see it everywhere, in giant tubs, promoted by bodybuilders and athletes. And let's be clear, for them, it works. It's a fast, effective tool for building muscle mass. There is no denying its power. But here is the simple, uncomfortable truth that often gets overlooked. Our bodies, in our 70s and beyond, are not the same as a 25-year-old athlete's body. Our needs are different. Our systems are more sensitive. And for many of us, introducing whey protein into our daily routine comes with an unwelcome surprise, that feeling of bloating, a sense of heaviness in the stomach, an uncomfortable, gassy feeling that can ruin your afternoon. Why does this happen? The secret lies in a single word: lactose. Whey is derived from milk, and it contains lactose, which is milk sugar. As we age, our body's ability to produce lactase, the enzyme needed to break down lactose, naturally declines. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases confirms this. It means that for a significant number of us, a glass of whey protein isn't just delivering protein, it's delivering digestive distress. Think of it like this. You wouldn't put high-octane racing fuel into a classic, vintage car. The car isn't bad, and the fuel isn't bad, but they simply aren't made for each other. The powerful fuel would be too harsh for the delicate, older engine. That's what's happening in our bodies. We are trying to nourish ourselves, to do something good, but we end up feeling worse. Instead of feeling energized and strong, we feel uncomfortable and weighed down. We are trying to build our bodies up, but the very supplement we're using is creating a new problem, an internal struggle. It's a frustrating cycle. You know you need the protein to combat muscle loss, but the most popular option on the shelf is at war with your digestive system. It can make you feel like your own body is betraying you. So we're left with a critical question. If the so-called gold standard isn't the right fit, what is? Is there a protein source that is both powerful enough to build muscle, yet gentle enough for our bodies to embrace? The answer is yes. And it's been hiding in plain sight, in our fields and gardens, all along. It's time we turned our attention away from the dairy farm and towards the humble pea. Uncovering the quiet hero, pea protein. Now, when you hear the word pea, you probably think of the small, green vegetable on your dinner plate. It seems humble, simple, even unassuming. But locked within that tiny pea is one of nature's most powerful and complete sources of plant-based protein. For centuries, cultures around the world have relied on legumes like peas for sustenance and strength. It's only recently that modern science has begun to truly understand just how extraordinary they are, especially for us as we age. The biggest question, of course, is this: can a simple vegetable really compete with the mighty whey protein when it comes to building muscle? The scientific community has given us a clear and resounding answer. And it's yes. This isn't just a hopeful theory, it's backed by solid evidence. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition put this to the test. They took a group of people, put them on a resistance training program, and gave half of them whey protein and the other half pea protein. After 12 weeks, the results were astonishing. The researchers found that the group taking pea protein had an increase in muscle thickness that was statistically identical to the group taking whey. Let me repeat that. There was no significant difference. The humble pea went head-to-head with the champion, and it was a draw. Another study in the journal Sports in 2019 confirmed these findings, showing similar gains in body composition, muscle strength, and performance between the two. So, how is this possible? The magic lies in the building blocks of protein, the amino acids. For decades, we've been told that plant proteins are incomplete, but pea protein shatters that myth. It is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 of the essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. More importantly, it is particularly rich in a special group of amino acids called the branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs. Think of these as the construction crew for your muscles. And the foreman of that crew, the one who gives all the orders, is an amino acid called leucine. Leucine acts like a light switch. When you consume enough of it, it flips the switch on a process called muscle protein synthesis. This is the signal that tells your body to start repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. Without enough leucine, that switch stays off no matter how much protein you consume. This is where whey protein has always claimed its superiority. It's famously high in leucine. But here's the secret. Pea protein is also packed with leucine, in amounts more than sufficient to flip that muscle-building switch. It provides the exact signal your muscles need to grow stronger. It delivers the right foreman, with the right instructions, to get the job done. So when science looks at the results, it becomes clear. You are not making a compromise on effectiveness when you choose pea protein. You are not settling for second best. You are choosing a scientifically validated powerhouse for building and maintaining the muscle you need to live a strong, independent life. You are choosing a different path to the same beautiful destination. But as we're about to see, the path with pea protein comes with some remarkable benefits that whey simply cannot offer. Beyond muscle, the holistic benefits of pea protein. We've established that pea protein is just as effective as whey for building muscle. If the story ended there, it would already be incredible news. It would mean we have a wonderful alternative for anyone who struggles with dairy. But the story doesn't end there, because building muscle is only one part of the equation for a vibrant life after 70. We're also concerned with our overall health, our energy levels, and how we feel day to day. And this is where pea protein doesn't just compete with whey. This is where it truly shines and becomes the superior choice. It's not just about what pea protein has, but also about what it doesn't have. Let's start with the most immediate benefit, the one you'll feel right away. It's your stomach's best friend. As we discussed, the lactose in whey can be a real problem. But pea protein is completely free of lactose, gluten, and dairy. It's hypoallergenic. This means it's incredibly gentle on your digestive system. That uncomfortable bloating, the heaviness, the gas, that's all off the table. Instead, you get a feeling of clean, light nourishment. You're giving your body the protein it craves without any of the digestive backlash. It's the difference between feeling nourished and feeling punished. When your digestive system is happy, your entire body feels better. You have more energy, you feel lighter, and you're more likely to stick with your new healthy habit because it makes you feel good from the inside out. But the benefits extend far beyond digestion. Let's talk about something that is on all of our minds as we get older: heart health. This is an area where pea protein offers a remarkable advantage. While more research is always being done, preliminary studies have been incredibly promising. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry has suggested that certain natural compounds, or peptides, found in pea protein may help support healthy blood pressure levels. Think about that for a moment. The same food that is helping you rebuild the strength in your arms and legs may also be contributing to the health of your most vital organ. It's a holistic approach to wellness. You're not just targeting one problem, you are nourishing your entire system. This is something whey protein simply isn't known for. It's a powerful reminder that true health is about synergy, about how different systems in our body work together in harmony. And there's another hidden superpower within pea protein, one that is especially important for our energy levels. It's an excellent source of iron. The USDA's own data shows that pea protein isolate is rich in this vital mineral. Iron is what our body uses to create hemoglobin, which carries oxygen in our blood. When we don't have enough iron, we feel tired, weak, and fatigued. It's a common issue among seniors. By incorporating pea protein, you are not only providing the building blocks for muscle, but you are also helping to fuel your body with the oxygen it needs to feel energetic and alive. This is a beautiful synergy. The protein helps build the muscle, and the iron helps deliver the oxygen that those muscles need to function. It's a complete package for strength and vitality. This is the profound difference. Whey protein is a tool, a very specific tool for one job: muscle synthesis. But pea protein is a food. It's a whole-body nourishment tool. It builds muscle, it soothes your digestion, it supports your heart, and it boosts your energy. It's not an upgrade. It's a completely different, more intelligent approach to our health. It works with our bodies, not against them, making it work for you. A simple guide to getting started. All this information is wonderful, but it's only useful if we can easily apply it to our daily lives. The beauty of pea protein is its simplicity. You don't need to be a chef or a nutritionist to make this work for you. So, let's talk about the practical steps. How much do you actually need? While everyone is different, a great starting point for most older adults is to aim for about 20 to 30 grams of protein in a serving. This is often just one scoop of most pea protein powders. The timing can also make a difference. Having it within an hour or so after some form of activity, even just a brisk walk or some gardening, can be especially beneficial as your muscles are primed to receive those nutrients. You can also simply add it to one of your meals, like breakfast, to ensure you start your day with a strong foundation of protein. Now, let's address the iron we talked about. Pea protein is rich in a type of iron called non-heme iron, which is found in plants. To help our bodies absorb this wonderful mineral more effectively, we can use a very simple trick from nature. Add vitamin C. This is easier than it sounds. It means pairing your pea protein with fruits and vegetables. Are you making a morning smoothie? Add a handful of strawberries or a squeeze of orange or lemon juice. The vitamin C will act like a key, unlocking the iron and making it more available to your body. It's a small step that makes a big difference in how much energy you get from your food. And where can you put this? The possibilities are endless and delicious. The most popular way is in a morning smoothie. Just blend 1 scoop of pea protein powder with your favorite fruit, like a banana or some berries, a handful of spinach for extra nutrients, and a liquid like almond milk, or even just water. It's a quick, easy, and delicious breakfast that will keep you feeling full and energized for hours. But you don't have to stop at smoothies. Pea protein is incredibly versatile. You can stir a scoop of unflavored pea protein into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. It will add a powerful protein boost without changing the taste very much. You can even mix it into soups and stews. It will thicken them up slightly and add a creamy texture, all while packing in that essential protein. Some people even use it in baking, adding it to recipes for muffins or pancakes. The key is to find what you enjoy. Start simple. Try 1 scoop in a smoothie tomorrow morning. See how you feel. Notice the absence of bloating. Notice the steady energy it provides. And once you start feeling this renewed energy, you'll want to know how to use it. In my next video, I'm going to share 5 of my favorite morning smoothie recipes that taste delicious and give you that perfect start to the day. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss it. This isn't about a drastic overhaul of your life. It's about a small, simple, and powerful addition. It's about choosing a path of nourishment that is both effective and kind to your body. Conclusion: reclaiming strength and embracing life. So, let's bring it all together. We started today by acknowledging a quiet fear that touches so many of us, the fear of losing our physical strength and independence. We looked at the common advice to use whey protein and discovered that for many of us, it can be a harsh and uncomfortable choice, a solution that doesn't quite fit the needs of our changing bodies. And then, we uncovered the gentle powerhouse of pea protein. We saw that science confirms it is just as effective as whey for the all-important job of building muscle. But we also saw that its benefits go so much further. It's a friend to our digestive system. It offers support for our heart health. And it provides a vital source of iron for our energy. When you look at the complete picture, the choice becomes clear. Pea protein is not just an alternative to whey. For those of us over 70, it is an upgrade. It is a smarter, kinder, and more holistic way to nourish our bodies. It's a choice that says, I'm going to work with my body, not against it. It's a choice that embraces the power of nature to help us age with strength, grace, and vitality. The journey to reclaiming your strength doesn't require extreme measures. It begins with small, wise choices that we make every single day. Adding a scoop of pea protein to your morning routine is one of those choices. It is a simple declaration that you are not surrendering to age-related muscle loss. You are actively, gently, and powerfully fighting back. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel independent. You deserve to have the energy to enjoy your grandchildren, to tend to your garden, to live every single day to the fullest. I truly believe this gentle secret from nature can help you do just that. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I would love to hear your story. What is one small, everyday activity that you would love to do again, with more ease and strength? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read them. The information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet or health regimen.